morning. Now we begin this special, where we see the different types of people who have lost their homes. This special so we start with our reporter Diana Gonzalez, who brings the case of USA immigrants. Diana.
Yesterday, we report several cases of undocumented people in the United States for Hispanic countries such as Mexico, El Salvador, Cuba, and others in the search of better employment opportunities to support their families financially. It's also of complaints of mistreatment and abuse to these people for their condition illegal. In the next few hours, will be reported to their countries of origin.
Now, we are gonna watch the interview of Alejita, our promoter of care system. She interviewed a woman who don't remember anything. Alejita.
Now again we talk about your history. What is your name? My name is Sofia. Why are you living in the street? Because I am homeless. I understand. Where is your family? I don't know. I forgot everything about my past. Can I help you to find your family? I just think that my family is in a little hot town in the Caribbean area. That's hard, as almost all the towns in the Caribbean are very hot. I don't know nothing else. I am happy as homeless girl in this big city. I was in a mall with my mother. That mall was big shopping center in a big city that I didn't know. Suddenly, I lost my mother. I went to the information of the mall. I tried to find my mother by the speaker. I was not successful. Also, I asked the police to help me. Nothing worked. When the mall was closed, I went to the street by my own. I had to sleep in a subway station. The next morning, I met a lady who promised to help me. She gave me a drink. After a while, I was not able to remember nothing about my life. That woman was able to teach me how to survive on the street without any help. Then I became a homeless girl. I had to smell glue in order to avoid hunger and bad treatment by other people. It was very difficult time for me. Thank you, Sophia. Okay, it is all for today. Tomorrow I will continue with more news.
Now, Brittany Watson gives us another story about homeless.
Hi, I am Brittany Watson. The reason that I'm doing this video is to tell you my sadly history. Everything began when I was 15 years old. I was coursing 11th grade. My friends and me were organizing a night out for the weekend. I asked to be with good people, but there was one guy who got my attention. He wasn't good as my other friends. He spent his weekend in disco club and alcohol. His name is Michael. He asked me to dance in those disco clubs and I said yes. But I knew that I had a meeting with my other friends. I decided to go off with Michael. We come to the disco party. Everything was perfect. The music, the place, and the most important thing, I was with Mike, the most popular and handsome guy that I ever met. They forced me to drink alcohol. One show after other, I felt so dizzy, my hand started to spin like the air. I knew that my innocence had been stolen as my will. I went to the bathroom to refresh my face. When I decided to back with Mike, I didn't find the or his friends. I went out to the disco with the alcohol effects, and I walked into the dark stress. I don't know how or what where I woke up. I was in the middle of the city. I felt like trash and confused. I called a police officer. I suddenly started to cry. They took me home. My parents were so worried. Then I started a rehab process and some medical checks. It's too hard to tell you this story because it's too painful, but I want that other people will learn to not say lies and choose better their
Story,
friends.
Mari Moyano.
My family and I have no home, since a large wave suddenly came out with everything we had and many families too. The wave reached nearly the entire city. They ended up with all the coastal area, leaving many displaced people like us, leaving them homeless without food and destroying what little or much they had. We all lived in a government shelter, eating food that they gave us and sleeping very uncomfortable. But it's much better than living on the street. And so now you know my story, and I'm another people stressed out.
Okay, that's all for today. See you in the next special Crossing the Border in Mexico. Good night.